Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next MLP Tales episode review, and today I'm reviewing Just for Kicks. This is an episode that kind of goes a little bit into, it kind of brings back the complicated relationship between Ace and Melody, and Ace and Starlight, that whole thing where one likes another, but then the other ends up liking someone else entirely. This is also proof that Ace is that one jerk on the bleachers, constantly making fun of someone else's game. They completely throw off their game, even though the player may otherwise be really good. It's just that and end up getting distracted. And that's easy to do for anyone, no matter how good you are at a game. So, I mean, this is... Starlight ends up being better than, she's showing, mostly because she's getting distracted by Ace, who's just being a jerk as per usual. And she ends up getting on the team anyway. It's not only because of, she ends up proving to be a whole lot better. She ends up scoring a lucky goal toward the end and ends up eventually impressing Ace, at least to some extent, but of course, when you end up getting involved in a game, you don't think you're all that good, and then something happens where you have to join in the game. Not really. That's obviously very nerve-wracking, because you're like, oh great, now I'm probably not going to really help much in the game anyway. And that's not just being, down on yourself, because this is being honest with yourself. If you're not good at a game, you're not good at a game. It doesn't matter whether you actually fill in for someone or whether you actually play the game yourself. I know kind of what that feeling is like, because I remember in gym class all the time, and I had been playing softball and basketball. I was never good at it, and I was always the last person picked. So that didn't really help me at all whatsoever, and it didn't matter whether I was in the game or not. I didn't affect the game's outcome. It was kind of stupid. It was mostly just to get the participation grade. It's kind of silly, but... we get to see Starlight actually having her time to shine, because she ends up, even though the complicated relationship makes her think that she's better with Ace than Ace is with Melody, but to be fair, I don't think anyone should be with Ace. Ace is a jerk. We know that. He's shown it time and time again, especially since he ends up drinking the slushie that was previously given to Starlight, I believe. Yeah, because the Patch ends up coming in, and they actually just walk out after having the slushie, so it's just... Although Patch, I think, does get Ace back later. It actually kicks the ball right in his face. I'm saying, go Patch, Giving it right to him, more ways than one, so... Yeah, it's not a bad episode, especially if you can relate to being not good at a sport, either because you're literally not good at it and just need more practice, or you're like Starlight and just get distracted, so... And you also get to see a little bit of interaction between Ace and Starlight. They don't really get a whole lot, even though they weren't really a perfect pair as Starlight wanted to believe at first, so... Yeah, not a bad episode, so that's my review. Thanks for watching.